Good morning, class. So today we're looking at polynomials. So yesterday we looked at addition and subtraction of polynomials, not so. So we marked over, so now we're looking at multiplication. So in this video we're going to look at exercise examples for, supposed to have been examples for exercise 4 and 5. Exercise 4 is on page 20. Exercise 3 is on page 25, as well as exercise 5 is on page 25 as well. Okay. So now we're going to look at multiplication. So when I cut it, it didn't look so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rather write it. Okay. So type 1. If you got this, you guys can write down. Type 1 is that we got A into B plus C. And the question says simplify. What would we have done here? We would have multiply the A into the brackets, not so. And this is called, not bottomless. This distribution or distributive. Okay? When you multiply before you add, it's distributive. If you add before you multiply, it's called commutative law. No? That's what you guys did in primary school. Not so? Who did it in primary school? Hands up. Right, so the primary schools worked. You see? You guys did other stuff. Sports and stuff. Nice. Right. People, what's A times B? AB. Now these lines being multiplied. Plus. A times C? AC. And AB plus AC is? AB plus AC. Why? Unlike this. So go on, add it. Not so? Right. Let's do another one. Start getting exciting here for us. Is it only getting exciting for me? For me. Hamza, how much I love you? Let me consider my feelings. Right. Type 2, we got the binomial by binomial. Binomial by binomial. So what do I do here? If I now take it back and I say, okay, you got 2 plus 3 times 4 plus 5. What would this answer have been? 5 times 9, which is 45. And this is now your commutative law, no? You add it before you multiply. Now I'm saying, okay, I want to be a bit different. I want to do multiplication first. Pumla say, why you want to do that? Yes, sir. It's just to spice up your life. Imagine life stayed so boring. Alright, so what do we do? We're going to say 2 multiplied by 4. What's 2 multiplied by 4? 8, yes. Remember the answer must be the same. If we make no mistake. 2 multiplied by 5. What's 2 multiplied by 5? 10, yes. 3 multiplied by 4. 12, yes. 3 multiplied by 5. 15. 8. What's 8 plus 10? 18. Plus 12. 30. Plus 15. So hang on. Wow. It's the same. So what does that mean? That means I say I can either do the first case, or I can do the second case. Not so. But now look at the sum here. A plus B times C plus D. Can I do commutative first? Can I add them? No. Why not? It's unlike them. So what does that mean? We have to do the second one. You understand now, Pumla? Alright, so let's go. What do we get? A times C is? AC. A times D is 80 plus B times C, BC. D times B, BT. And AC is a like term to which one? No one. AD? Yeah. So that's your answer there. Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Easy. Right, so for today's lesson, we're going to look at type type 1 and 2. So tomorrow, just remind, not tomorrow, in our next lesson, just remind me about type 3 and 4 before we go into those examples. Okay? This method, I don't want to confuse you too much at once. Okay? Why? Because everyone, most of you do maths. No? Grade 10, 11 and 12. Right. This example of type 1 on page 25. Right. And this is the examples for exercise 4. Right. You guys write this down? Right, so what can we add 3x minus 2y cubed? No. So what do we have to do? Multiply this up. Distributive law, no? So it's going to be 5xy multiplied by 3x. 5xy multiplied by negative 2y cubed. So write your answers in quickly. Right, so what do we get? What is 5xy multiplied by 3x? 15x squared y. Not so? And what is 5xy multiplied by negative 2y cubed? Positive times negative is negative is 10xy 4. Easy, no? And formula, can we add this? Why not? Unlike terms. Not because we're lazy, no. Only because they are unlike. However, if it was like terms, of course I would have added it. Okay. Well, let's look at number 2. We got x into x plus 1 minus 2x plus 3. Write that down. Right, so what do we get? Get rid of the brackets. How many terms are here firstly? 2 terms. Alright. So we'll multiply this x in. So what's x multiplied by x? X squared. X multiplied by 1? So here's no number here. So what is here? Negative 1. Negative 1 times 2x. Negative 2x, negative 1 times positive 3. Right, now what? Like terms. Okay, so that will give us x squared. What is x minus 2x? Negative. There's a 1. Remember, it's 1 minus 2. Negative 1x minus. Okay. Any confusion? So type 2 for exercise 5 is on page 26. I said 24 earlier on. I looked it wrong. It's now on 26. Okay. Subtract 2. So here we got 2x plus 3y into 4x plus y. Can I add those terms inside the brackets? No. So I have to do the distributive law. Not so. So what are we going to do? We're going to say 2x must be multiplied by 4x. Write your answer in. 2x multiplied by 4x. And then we must say 2x multiplied by y. And then 3y multiplied by 4x. And 3y multiplied by 1. Write those answers. Okay, so what do we get? 2x multiplied by 4x? 8x squared. What is 2x times y? Positive 2xy. What is 3y times 4x? 12xy. What is 3y multiplied by y? Positive or negative? Positive. Okay. So what are we going to look now for? Like terms. These are the only two like terms here. Not so. So what do I write? 8x squared. 2xy plus 12xy is going to give you 14xy. Plus dy. Is there any confusion? Right. Let's look at number 2. We've got 4x squared minus y. 2x squared plus half y. Write that down. You do it with me. Okay. So what is 4x squared multiplied by 2x squared? 8x squared. Okay. What is 4? Or x4, sorry. My mistake? When you multiply and bases are the same way, add exponents. Okay. Nice, you guys are correcting me already? 4x squared multiplied by a half y. What's 4 multiplied by a half? 2. Positive or negative? Positive. 2. X squared multiplied by y. X squared 1. Okay. What's positive times negative? Negative. Is a 1 here. 1 multiplied by 2? 2. X, y multiplied by x squared. X squared y. Positive times negative? Negative. 1 times half? Half. Y multiplied by y? So what do we do now? We look for like terms, not so. So here are your like terms. Two x squared y is a like term to negative 2x squared y, not so. So what are we left with? 8x squared x4. So what is 2x squared y minus 2x squared y? 0. Cancel out. Now I'm left with negative of y. You guys understand? Is there any confusion here? What's wrong, Michael? Huh? Now you understand? So with that, you should be able to do exercise 4 and 5. Alright, you guys can start with it now. I'll check your books as well now, okay?